says I'm live. Here I am. Ho, ho, here I am. Who's out there? I'm doing YouTube over Facebook because Facebook, I don't know, has been a little wonky lately. So let's see if we can get some YouTube moving here. I got the chat open. Let's see who's here today. If you're here, let me know. Give me a shout out. I'm going to be doing some tarot guidance for the week. I have hey, Victoria, how are you? Good morning. I pulled some tarot cards that are laying right here in front of me. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Andrew. Christy. Hey, LG. Teresa. Kiwi. Oh, Kiwi lover. Hi. Hey, Christina. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Tammy, Nancy, Ms. Crystal. Oh, yay, I'm live. I'm live. Here I am. How's everybody doing today? Everybody, where are y'all checking in from? Hey, Beatrice, how are you? So great. Hi, Tammy. So here's what I want you to do. I want you guys that are here, and if you're watching the replay, totally cool. I want you to formulate a question. Okay. I want you to know what you want to ask me. You could put it in the comments if you want, if it helps to get it out and really just push it out in the universe by putting it in the comments. That's totally cool. What I'm going to tell you is this. I do a spread every morning for myself. It's 3 cards. And when I do this spread, I share it with some friends and they're like, oh my gosh, yes, this is relevant for me. So what I thought I would do is, even though I pulled the spread for me, I know there's going to be value and relevance in it for you. So all you have to do is put your question out there. And by out there, I mean, you could put it in the comments, but put it out there in the universe, and then listen up when I speak the message. Now, I want you to understand one thing. It may not be literal. You may have to take what I'm saying. Like, for instance, Tammy said, is my business going to do well? You may need to say, what is it that I most need to know around my business, around supporting my business? Look at it from a different perspective. So first I'm going to do the reading. Let me give you another example. So Victoria says, advice when Mr. Right is coming. Pardon me. So you may just want to ask that question. What energy do I have to embrace to invite and create space for Mr. Right? It's really about personalizing this and really about bringing it to a space where you can process and understand it. So the first card that we have, woohoo, here we go. The first card that we have, and I have some notes that I made, and I don't know why, but lately I've been losing my voice. It's been going, well, I do know why. I was out Saturday night and screaming, singing at the top of my lungs, so that could be it. Okay, so here we go for the week of June 21st. Now, got your questions? Okay, first card is the Two of Swords. So just by looking at this card, it kind of looks like you're dumbfounded, you're blind, you just don't know which way to go. You're at a crossroads, which is true. When we look at this water behind you, not only are you at a crossroad, you're over emotionalizing the decision. You are thinking, but you are analyzing it from an over emotional standpoint. And that means you're bringing in the past. So, in other words, this is all about you've got choices. The time to decide what direction you'll take at the crossroads is now. And this has to do with your own motivation, your own energy. What are you willing to put into this to move you out of your blind spot? What aren't you seeing? Now, personalize this to your question. If it's about attracting Mr. Right, what aren't you seeing? What aren't you looking at? What are you overly emotional about? Are you carrying a baggage? Is this rock down here just a little bit of the picture, but the rest is the big boulder underneath? Make this really personal for you. The second card is the Knight of Wands. Anytime we see a knight, it's all about woohoo, charging, busting in, taking action, coming out of status quo. It's about movement. It's about tapping into your passion. Look it's like you're just about to get thrown off your course, your track, your plan. But the reality is you're going to hold on tight. And this right here is all about new growth, new opportunity. But here's the thing, it's not going to happen if you stay status quo. If you keep your blinders on, if you aren't willing to look and do the work, you will not move forward. That's the energy of this card. Now, the last card, love this card. This is the Fool. For me, I heard, whoa, be carefree. You're going to take a whole new direction. You don't even know where you're going yet. But guess what? Look up at the sun. Everything's bright. Trust your way. Trust your instinct. You'll know when to say when. Just go off the beaten path. The beaten path is the conditioned way that you've always gone. So let's take a question from here. And let's see, what's holding me back from having my own home? Linda, we'll take that question. Linda, you're blindsided. You don't know what it is that you don't know. And so I would suggest you look deep into your emotional attachment or detachment. What do you need to do to look at the obstacles, honestly, that are in front of you? What's the truth of the obstacles? What blinders are you wearing when it comes to owning your own home? Did you have a past issue with home owning? Did you learn something from your family of origin? Did you lose a home? Have you ever gone bankrupt? Look beyond the literal. The next part would be, it's time to take action. Now, action, Linda, doesn't mean, oh, go buy that house. Action means taking a look at where you can grow beyond your blinders. Your blinders. What I want to impart on you is this. Tarot will never tell you what to do, nor will I. Tarot will simply tell you the energy that's surrounding you and how to best work with it, manage it, shift it, incorporate more. I can't, it blows my mind how effective tarot is. And that's why I've chosen to do this. Linda, furthermore, for you with the house, take a new direction. Linda, this indicates to me, adding my intuition to this card, it indicates to me that you've had some really close calls. You know, that could be with credit scores. It could be with, well, you almost got it, but you didn't. Personalize this. Linda, does any of that make sense? Is the love of my life going to get out of prison for false charges against him? Crystal, I would ask this. I would say, what's the energy around my husband's or my significant other's incarnation? I would say this reading cannot be for him because you're here. I don't voyeuristically look at others. So the reading for you would be, take your blinders off. What aren't you seeing about this situation? What action needs to happen on your part to move you forward? Because this can never be about him. And what new path and new opportunities do you need to follow? Now, that's a very broad. If you wanted to go very deep and very specific, obviously you book a private reading with me, but I get it. Not everybody can. So, all right, let's see what else we have. Does this reading make sense to you? Like, it's not, part of the reason I do this work is I want to take away the carnival circus worker energy. It's not about, let me get my crystal ball and, you know, stir my cauldron. I want to look at really practical advice for you. Listen, shit's hard. Life is hard. There's confusion. Everybody's having something going on in their life. And I'm not suggesting that everybody can have a tarot reading, but if you are looking for something different to help you get out of the same old, this right here, tarot, is a vehicle to do that. Whether you learn to read for yourself or whether you book a reading with someone that does tarot, this changed my life. It changed my life. So give me some feedback. Let's see. Nana Rosebud, the energy around my marriage and when you see me moving on. Nana, I'm going to go to this. You have your blinders on. You're looking at the situation myopically. You're only seeing one perspective of it. You're at a crossroads. The time to move is now. Now, that doesn't mean I'm saying to you, go move. I'm giving you the message from tarot. The new path is yours for the taking. This is tarot. You need to take away from that what you need to take away from that. I also get that you've been down this road for a very long time. You're kind of stagnant. You're a procrastinator. You're like a deer in headlight. Nana, is that accurate? So anyway, it's like, whoa, warp speed. I hope this was helpful, whether you're watching the live or the replay. I hope it's helpful. It's relevant anytime you listen to it. That's what makes it relevant. So listen away, listen several times. VeronicaDrake.com. Book your reading with me, because this is what we do. We get down and dirty. I drill in to get your answers, and very specific answers, I might add. All right, guys. Thank you.